doing? Viking back. Today we're looking at a nostalgic fighting game from 1993, Super Nintendo. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Tournament Fighters. I just recently came across this, and I grew up in the 90s playing Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and I don't remember this game. I remember the NES version and the Game Boy version. I had the Fall of the Foot Clan. So here's the kind of the intro cutscene. I'll kind of talk over this, but this is like a Street Fighter 2, knockoff with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters and stuff, and it's actually pretty dang good. It's a little. The button setup is like, there's a light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick on the face buttons. And I think that's it. And then if you hit two buttons together when your power meter is built up, you can do a super move. So it's, a little basic, but it's pretty fun. You can do, special moves, roll quarter circle and punch button. You'll throw a projectile or do a grab, based on whatever character you're playing as. So we'll get into it. We'll do a little, just some battles. I'll show some of the characters off. I think I went with the shark guy. I should have went with a turtle. I'll do that later. But the shark guy reminded me of, what's that cartoon from back in the day, Land Sharks? I don't know. They were like big muscular sharks. There's a bunch of them. I had the toys. They were pretty cool. But anyway, so here it is. This is set up. I love how this is set up. It reminds me of RoboCop, that I'd buy that for $1 guy. I don't know, this kind of a wacky game show setup, but I like that. It's brings me back to the good old days. So let's get into it here. The backgrounds in this game are awesome too. I don't know who Asuka is. I don't remember her from the show. Maybe she's in the comic books or something, but the backgrounds look amazing. Look at these backgrounds. So as you can see, he's got like a projectile glob spit. I don't know. Armageddon is his name. He's got a really good reach with his strong kick. So I use that quite a bit. But the meter builds up. It's the green meter up there, and it slowly ticks away. So you kind of have to be aggressive to build up your meter, as you can see. And then there's the super move. He kind of makes a wave of water come across. But it's a slower pace. There is a mode to like turn the speed up, but it was a little too fast for me. And this is a tough game. I did turn the difficulty down a little bit, so because I'm not familiar with it. But it shows you all the moves. There's like a strategy guide in the start screen. This is the SNES version off of the compilation, the Cowabunga collection with all the turtle games. So that's why it has like move lists and stuff built into it. And the extra features, which are okay. I really like this. I really think this has like good quality sprite and artwork. I was really surprised with how how it was, because I don't remember this game at all. I mean, I never even saw it in the rental stores back in the day when you'd rent the console for the weekend and have a pizza party on Friday nights. And 93, I mean, damn, 93 this came out, so I was pretty young. So maybe that was it. I just was not on my radar at the time.
Round one.
But yeah, here we're in a diner fighting Raph, the turtle. And they all have good, I mean, it's not like everybody has a fireball, at least from me playing through, it didn't seem like it. So there's a decent variety of moves. I mean, there he threw a fireball, there I shot a fireball. So maybe they all have fireballs, but there's some other moves. Like Donatello had some cool moves. Shredder had some cool moves. Shredder was kind of a charge character, I think, from what I remember. But it was fun anyway. I look forward to kind of playing through and doing a few more moves or character showcases on these characters once I actually get some hard time into it. The music is great. I think the sound effects are good. I mean, really, this is a high quality retro fighter. With a higher difficulty. The fact they even have super moves is kind of cool, because I don't remember in '93 super moves being as prevalent in fighting games as they are now. You know, now if you don't have super moves in your fighting game, it's whack. The over the top, you know, finishing moves. So let's see what we got here. What's next? So then you get, after you beat a character, you get like this, you're on the game show tournament and you get like some money, and April O'Neil interviews you and they got little quips and quotes. Super fun. I thought it was super awesome. They even have little mini games like from Street Fighter, like the wreck the car. This one is, you know, you break these safes to get money. And when the safes fall down off the top, they can damage you, so you won't, like, you know, you're under a time limit. But these were like the staple, man. These little mini games. Remember Street Fighter? You smash the car and break the barrels or whatever. I love those little mini games. Mortal Kombat, you know, you had the test your might. I definitely think those are a staple for story mode in fighting games. They should always have those. So that was a little mini game. Perfect, huh? All right. Adds to your score, and your score is money, prize money. So pretty simplistic, you know. Your points are money, and you want the most prize money at the end of your playthrough.
Round one. Fight.
Now this guy War, he was a kind of a bastard, but tough. And I don't really remember him from, you know, like I said, I don't remember him from the show that I grew up watching, but who knows? This is a weird stage. It's like Greek, the Sphinx, an Olmec head, and then a bunch of foot soldiers and characters in the background, Rocksteady, Bebop, some foot soldiers. Donatello was a good character. I enjoyed playing as him. He was kind of fun. He had like a slide move right there, slide kick. And he throws his super move, he throws like a Shenron dragon, like from Dragon Ball, Shenron, an energy dragon, which is kind of funny. I don't know if I get it off in this, but so his super, Donatello's super is kind of like, okay, let's throw a big dragon across the screen. Headbutt, baby. And the controls are floaty, you know, the jumps are floaty, and it's, you know, not the, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's kind of got a little bit of jank to it, but it's definitely not bad. There we go, throw the Shenron dragon, you're done. Good game, super fun. I enjoy this. So Wingnut, I remember him kind of. He was kind of a wacky little thing. But look at this stage that he's on. It's like a rock concert.
Round one. Fight.
I mean, the levels are awesome. Look at all the motion in the background too. Great. I mean, great art. This is definitely a game I would have loved to have as a kid. Decent amount of characters too. I feel like, you know, the roster. What, there was like 10 characters, 4 turtles, and then some enemies and Shredder, and that ninja girl. I mean, that's a decent amount for back in the day. There's a story mode for each turtle. You can go through the story modes. I kind of went through it. It's just got some in between each matches, has a little bit of dialogue and like still frame cutscenes, but it's pretty cool. So you got that, the 4 turtles, you can go through story mode. You got the tournament mode with whatever character you want. You got a versus mode. I don't know if this is one of the online games. I hope it is. But they have like, you know, an online component to a few of the games on this collection, so that's pretty cool. And there's also, I know I'll definitely end up going through them, but there's tournament fighters for Sega Genesis, which is included on this, and tournament fighters for Nintendo. And this is the best looking one, I do believe. And it also has the Japanese version, so maybe I'll do the Japanese version of this game and the Super Famicom version, but this is the American version. So there's a lot of, you know, I got a lot of content, I guess, for Ninja Turtle related stuff, and I'll probably do the arcade game and all that, you know, the classic, awesome arcade game. And the Game Boy game for sure, because I had the Game Boy game. Fall of the Foot Clan, black and, you know, on the black and white original Game Boy. That was like one of my only games I had. So I'm definitely going to do a playthrough of that because that has a place in my heart. I put so many hours into that thing when I was a kid. I liked it. Here's Rat King. He's like the boss on this playthrough. I don't know if he's always the boss, but he was the boss for me on this playthrough of the tournament mode. I mean, look at the background here. It's just awesome. Reminds me of Smash TV. Was that Konami? Or was that Midway? Smash TV. Remember that game? I love that game. Super cool. So this was, yep, the boss on my thing. The boss battle Rat King. And he was tough. So I'll kind of wrap the video off here. I do a couple matches with Shredder at the end, so you can kind of see Shredder, you know. Everybody loves Shredder. After this, it'll move to a couple Shredder matches, and you can see those play out if you're curious. Super awesome game. I thought this was actually pretty good. It exceeded my expectations for a game I'd never heard of. And I like Ninja Turtles, and this right here, the art style and everything to me is like kind of classic Ninja Turtle look. You know, the way the turtles look and all that. The compilation is this Cowabunga collection is free right now for PlayStation Network members, PSN. So if you're on PlayStation, you can download this right now for the month of March, and it's free. And it has 13 games, Japanese versions and American versions, so I would not miss out on that. It's like a $40 game, full price. So here's the end. I'm going to let these Shredder matches play out. And thanks for watching. Leave me a comment what you think this game looks like, if you like it or whatever. I thought it was, if I gave it a score, I'd give it like a B. I think it's pretty good. It's, you know, it could have a little bit more refinement, but for 1993, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's like when Street Fighter, King of Fighters, everything was Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting. So this is a good fighting game. But here's Shredder taking on the shark guy, Armageddon. So I'll let this play out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid. Viking out of here. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Round two. Fight! Round one. Fight! Fighting cutter! Fighting cutter! Fighting cutter! Fighting cutter! Round two. Fight!